Today's video, we're going to talk about why people are leaving California and what are some of the top states that people from California are moving to. Let's get to it right now. California, the Golden State, has some big problems. Its taxes keep soaring, home prices keep rising, regulations keep hampering business, and quality of life continues to diminish. Now add what might be its most serious problem: people are leaving the state by the thousands. But don't worry, California won't empty out anytime soon. It has nearly 40 million people, yet census data does point to a serious issue. Many of those who helped create Californians' golden lifestyle can no longer afford to live there and are departing the state. Its rigid regulations make it difficult to build housing, so prices have soared for both apartments and homes. Want a 2-bedroom apartment? In LA, it'll set you back approximately $2,300. In San Francisco, it's nearly $3,400 a month. And it's not just housing. A 40% hike in the gasoline tax has hit low-income Californians. Income tax rates have also ratcheted up in recent years, and regulations make it harder and harder to start a business in California. So lower income, struggling families are being forced out of the state. Let's go over where Californians are moving to. First on the list is Texas, where hospitality is a hallmark. It's the second most populous state in the nation. Most of the state's population is concentrated around the cities of Houston, Dallas, Austin, and San Antonio. It's not just a warm climate that attracts people. The state's economy is booming. The energy industry has always been king in the Lone Star State. And in case the oil and gas sector goes stale, Texas has been actively exploring renewable sources of energy. In Texas, the cost of living is lower than the national average. The reason why it consistently ranks among the 10 best states to make a living. Housing is affordable and other bills won't break the bank. Next on the list is Arizona. There's no snow and no sub-zero temperatures. Yes, there are about 100 days where the temperatures are over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, but everything here is air conditioned, and many people have pools in their homes. And the humidity is low, it's a dry heat. In Arizona, you have great hiking, backpacking, rafting, climbing, etc. Now, 78% of Arizona is publicly owned lands like the Grand Canyon. Cost of living. Arizona is typically less than the U.S. average, and Arizona has a low state income tax. And Arizona also has special tax benefits just for retirees. Amenities. There's NASCAR, Major League Baseball, NFL football, NBA basketball, and NHL hockey. They're all here. Maybe not as many as Los Angeles, but enough to get you in trouble. Next on the list is Nevada. The first place that comes to mind when you think about Nevada is Las Vegas. And while the City of Sin is a crown jewel in the state, Nevada is so much more than just one city, having something to offer for virtually anyone. Whether you're looking for a great place to retire, being transferred with your job, or simply looking to start a new life, Nevada might just be the perfect place for you. Now, Nevada is also known as the Silver State. It's filled with a little bit of everything: entertainment, outdoor activities, nature, exploration destinations, and lots of travel opportunities. Some of the cities in Nevada: you have Sparks, Nevada, one of the most affordable places to live. You have Carson City. It's not just the capital of Nevada, it's a relaxing small town that still grasps the vibe and amenities of an open suburban area. You have Spring Valley, which is perfect for young professionals who are looking for a great job opportunity. And of course, you have Las Vegas. It's no surprise that Las Vegas is known as Sin City. With its nonstop party life and 24/7 entertainment, it is impossible for anyone to experience the harsh idea of boredom. Next on the list, we have Utah. It is one of the fastest growing states in the nation. Utah has a strong and thriving economy. It is pro-business and pro-jobs. With the big economic base it has, there are a lot of jobs in the tech field, mining, finance, tourism, petroleum, medical devices, and healthcare. In addition to the low unemployment, Utah also has a low corporate tax rate and also a flat income tax rate. The outdoors. Utah is known to be a paradise for people who love the outdoors. It is home to 5 national parks, more than any other state except Alaska and California. In addition, Utah has 7 national monuments, 6 national forests, and 2 national recreational areas. It boasts some of the best downhill winter skiing and snowboarding in the world, and it's not surprising that the 2002 Winter Olympics were one of the most successful Olympic events on record. Healthcare, another area. Utah consistently ranks among the top of all states in healthcare quality, accountability, and safety. And I'm Mike Gallagher, and if you want to learn more about living in Utah, start by hitting that subscribe button down below. Let's become a friend. Also, if you hit that bell notification, you'll be notified every time I release a new video, and that's every week. And if you are considering buying or selling real estate in Utah, call me, text me, shoot me an email. I got your back when moving to Utah. Next on the list, we have Colorado. So Colorado continues to change at a rapid pace, and there are people from all over the country who are now choosing to call it home. According to the Denver Business Journal, Colorado has some of the highest GDP growth in the entire country over the last few years. The primary industries that have experienced this growth over the last couple years are construction and information technologies. Now, we can't forget to mention Colorado's beautiful mountains. Whether it's skiing, hiking, mountain biking, or simply taking a drive to get away from it all, Colorado offers easily accessible mountains with tons of things to do. While the choices for the best mountain towns in Colorado might be up for debate, there's no question that visiting them is part of everyone's life in Colorado. Next on the list is Oregon. Now, the United States is full of breathtaking scenery, but there simply isn't anything quite like the Pacific Northwest. Oregon is home to the coast, the mountains, and many rivers. In addition, the people are what make this area even more unique. The great outdoors. Oregon is a short driving distance to the coast, the mountains, multiple hiking trails, rivers, and so much more. Even though Oregon's most well-known city, Portland, is large, it doesn't have the same hustle and bustle feeling of a large city. You won't feel trapped in a jungle of concrete and tall buildings. Oregon is the perfect combination of city and suburban life with amazing outdoor activities such as Crater Lake, Mount Hood, and Cannon Beach. It does have all 4 seasons. You might hear people talking about the incredible amount of rain that Oregon gets. Yes, they are right. However, that's part of what makes our state so green and lush. Next on the list, we have Idaho. It's no secret, Idaho is a fast-growing state in the country. And not because people are making babies, people are coming here on purpose. Cost of living. Almost everything in Idaho is cheaper. Cost of living in Idaho is 7.8% lower than the national average. Transportation is a bit more expensive than the national average, but the scenic drives more than make up for it. Jobs. Idaho does have jobs. Its unemployment rate is significantly lower than the national average. Idaho's highest paid jobs are in the medical industry, but you can also find jobs in agriculture and conservation. Crime. Idaho's crime rate is 25% lower than the national average. And we can't forget about the great outdoors. Idaho has some of the best hunting, fishing, and hiking in the country.